We begin at 5 with new surveillance video of a father of 14 who was gunned down in Wellston. Stephen Combs was washing a friend's car Sunday when someone came up and shot him to death. It's still not clear why. Metrolink cameras picked up the suspect again 8 minutes after the shooting. Police say he hopped on a train at Pagedale and Rock Road. So far, no arrests. Good evening, I'm Kay Quinn. Stephen Combs was laid to rest earlier today. His killer still on the loose as hundreds of people poured into Combs' funeral to say their final goodbye. Those closest to him say he was a legend in the tow truck industry. And as 5 on Your Side's Ray Strickland reports, family and friends made sure he took one last ride. Ray?
And that's right, Kay. Stephen Combs is what people would call the heir to the throne. He was a second-generation businessman. Combs owned a tow truck business, taking over for his father. The tow truck community came together to show their support for a man they considered family. Today at the funeral, not many dry eyes, some tears of pain and many others tears of joy. All of them thankful they knew Combs. His personality and love for towing are what they're going to remember, and that passion for his job is why his son decided to do something his father would have wanted, to take one last ride. Combs was taken to the cemetery on his son's Jordan's tow truck. Jordan was also driving it, and behind him, the tow truck he drove for years and his tow truck family.
You know, show our support for the families. I mean, he's a legend in the tow business, and we got to leave his legacy good.
No matter where you are or where you go, Stephen, when you mention Stephen Combs, it's a joyful conversation.
It's just one big family. We all try to stick together and help each other whenever we can.
Everything he stood for was tow trucks, so you know what? This is how I want to carry him out.
Family members and friends say they have no clue why someone would want to kill Combs, and Kay, they are hoping for police to catch the person responsible.
And in fact, police have set up a GoFundMe for Combs' family, right?
Yes, they did. The North County Police Cooperatives has never done anything like that for anyone. And the reason why, because they felt terrible for his family and his children that he's leaving behind. He's leaving behind 14. But they created the GoFundMe to raise with the goal of $5,000. But so far, they've raised more than about $6,000, and it hasn't even been a week yet.
Wow, such a tragic story. Thank you, Ray.